Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and let us get back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. We've been playing this first level for a while. We got some hacking to do, so let's get into this. We want to play these games, and ideally we want to be able to play strategically, and strategically says get multiple ones going before they catch you. We have plenty of time before we're gonna get caught. There we go. And the only reason why we're hacking any of these things is because we need that experience. I think if we're at 5,000, maybe 8,000 would be the point where we might get another level up. Notice there's two of these guys here, so it'd be pretty bad to... I want to start defending things. Try taking over all these things. There we go, 16 seconds.
Access granted.
We're just getting script kiddie rewards here because these are easy hacks. Security, plant security. Annual barbecue. There's probably some funny stuff in all of that, but I'm not gonna read any of it. This is what the fall should have been. If they wanted to make a cell phone game, it should have been nothing but just focusing on the hacking minigame, because this is effectively a two-dimensional thing.
Access granted.
See, we missed a reward there, which I think in Human Revolution in particular is gonna be a bad, worse thing to happen than the fall. The fall had plenty of items. I keep talking about the fall. I guess I'm gonna talk about it the whole series, even though I said I wasn't gonna mention it ever again. What can I say? I am not always accurate about what I think I'm gonna talk about. Here's a soften. That's new because we haven't seen that anywhere. Makes the things next to it easier, I believe. Let's see.
Access granted.
And I missed another reward. And I have plenty of time, I just need to slow down. That's all I really need to do. That one said do not play shareware games. In general, yeah, don't play games on your office computer. In fact, don't do anything on your office computer besides work. Because we're gonna have to do stop bars here. Soften, soften. That's like, wow, I'm using all of the virus's capabilities.
Access denied.
Well, that wasn't hooked up to an alarm or anything. Didn't set off any alarm. So I guess I shouldn't really care too much. I guess this is where we're going. We'll look around the office some more. Here's another one. It says attempts left 1. Alright, come on, where is it? 8 seconds. Do we start with that?
Access granted.
I'd rather succeed. I'd rather succeed and not get the rewards than sit here and try this over again multiple times. And if you're trying to do this perfectly, you would certainly be saving. Says according to this.
Access denied.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even get to that one. The level that they put on some of these hacks are strange. And just the fact that a level 1 hack is a lot of times a lot harder than a level 5.
Access granted.
There are actual passwords on this too, I've just realized. Instead of them all being just pin codes. This is an actual password. We have it. Right trigger to zoom out. Alright. As we start getting the stealth ability, we will stop getting detected.
Access granted.
It's all the same email. It gets kind of repetitive. Alright. Level 1 computer. We still don't know what the password is for C. Parker. The one guy that seems to be following security procedure. I want to play fast. Just want to be, as soon as this is here, start that.
Access denied.
I got to 35%. All these computers, they put way too many of these right next to each other. And I imagine people would very well have not bothered to I can't fortify that one apparently. Spam. That slows it down some more.
Access granted.
The amount of reward you get is definitely based on the lock. So, a security 1 hack is always going to get you a script kiddie reward, nothing else. And I've done all these other hacks fine, but that one painful one. So you want to go forward with the 1, then start enforcing this. Let's see.
Access granted.
There we go. Have we hacked this? Yes, we have. Computer unlocked. So we have hacked all the computers except for this one. Let's run around this area. Some we haven't been very thorough. We were crawling around this section looking for ways to get at the people that we came in this way. There's a pocket secretary. This. All these guys. Here's a gun. What picking up? All these guys are just gonna stay asleep apparently. It's kind of funny that you can their friends can tap on them and wake them up, but if nobody does anything otherwise, they just stay asleep. So that's a very strange pattern of sleep behavior. Either you're a light sleeper or you're a heavy sleeper. There we go. Some tranquilizer darts. Trash can. Already searched him. So let's work our way backwards. This is the section we split off and we went this way before.
Remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial
Are these
hearings
all
set
the
to
same?
scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Sarah hiding something?
We came through here. We could have looked over here and I don't think we did. I would hope that there would be an eye augment in Mankind Divided where you could see items that are pickups through cardboard. Something like that, just to simplify things. Why can't I get this is the question. What happens if I bring out the mouse? Let's try it with the mouse. Just, the mouse is inevitably more smoother. Let's see. No, that's just gonna get me stuck again. So, yeah. So I don't want to waste. Let's see. That. I don't want to waste the nuke virus I just used since I've already wasted several stop viruses on this. This is why you need to kind of carry an auto hack right here. I'm not sure we're ever going to get back into this area, and without an auto hack there's no way I see that we can get in here. We've read all of these items and we don't have enough praxis kits to do much of anything. So let's move this a little bit. Oh, so pills and beers don't stack. Interesting. So I will be dropping beer a lot. So let's just continue the story. Yeah, I may never get back to that C. Parker computer, and it doesn't really matter. But it is an opportunity for experience that is going to be potentially impossible to do right now. or for this entire game playthrough, I believe. And then we will get, if we were going to play New Game Plus, you'd be so high level in hacking at that point. Well, you should be, unless you just totally ignored hacking, which is it's a possibility you could play the game that way. It's just that's totally not how they intended, and I don't think you'd find it very enjoyable. I think Mankind Divided in particular probably needs to really limit the guns. Maybe just eliminate them completely. I'm not sure I believe that anybody should be playing any different way than stealth, because I don't think the creators of the game believe that anybody should be playing any different ways. And the police still haven't busted in, which is kind of ridiculous considering how long we have taken. We could have run through this and been done a lot earlier. New book. All these CDs. Detroit Post. What's on the wall? Anyways, I think we're just gonna get into a dialogue scene when we click this.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Okay. We could fight him. This is interesting, the way. Let Zeke go. Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you. Oh, try to free Josie. Well, let's see. This causes a conflict and he's got a gun to her head. Let's tell him to take it easy and let him go.
Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you.
What are you doing? No! No! Quiet, puta! Don't make the man do nothing stupid. You just stay back, and we'll all be fine, Cholo. Police! Stop right there! I'll look over there. Adam!
Oh no,
Adam,
I got her killed.
What's your situation? Adam!
I don't want to
Sanders
do that.
is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it.
I don't want to do that. No. No. I absolutely don't want to kill her. I was trying to save her. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm trying to apply, I guess, actual negotiation techniques. And trying to say you can't leave without her is potentially going to get her shot. Where he hadn't killed her yet, so we'll beat this ebook. And I think that's all we need to do. And we'll jump back in here.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to fight him.
But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks
thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
So we're gonna try this and see if that gets her killed.
You know I can't
I
let you go
told
with
her, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
So we can continue with this, and it's an actual dialogue, and yeah, I'm just letting her go sucks as an option. It shouldn't have even been an option. You're doing better than you think. You said you're a vet, so I got to saying is you think taking a hostage is the only way out of here? You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing the other solution.
Nothing else to say.
Oops. Better hurry
You just
up.
think that taking the hostage is your only way out of here. You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing any other solution. Let her go, and you will.
Sorry, but I got no choice. I know you're kind. I saw it a million times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
The cops will be looking after the civilians, too occupied to worry about you. But if there's something happens to your civilian hostage, you will get their attention.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
Nice try. But if they're so worried about this AUG lover, then they'll make sure nothing happens to her, won't they? You know what? I'm done talking here. The sorry son of a bitch who lied to my brother messed with the wrong family. Now I'm gonna track down everybody and anybody who helped them and laugh while I rip their fucking heads off. And there ain't nothing you or anybody else in this world can do to stop me.
Let's empathize, humble.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die.
We're sticking with
He
reason.
knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn. You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Any sign of him?
Adam!
Deal's go.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rydo on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Pocket Secretary. Go ahead and read that. So yeah, that was like a much better outcome. So we already know what it is. Hydra, interesting. So what happens if I set off an alarm right here? Yeah, like I'd get caught on this.
Access granted.
Sometimes the time is so slow, sometimes the time is really fast. And so we're kind of done with this whole area.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
I guess.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them.
Darn it.
In one of the assembly labs. And I overheard talk about a bomb.
I'm sorry. None of the other hostages survived.
No. No. It can't be true. Where were the police? Why didn't they come in? They could have saved him.
I'm sorry.
This is sad. I feel guilty for this because of course it was totally me but the game really allowed this to happen, and twice we've seen scenarios here where it just allowed that to happen. People specifically getting killed for no real reason other than making the smallest of mistakes in the game's eyes.
Open up, you son of a bitch!
He's just trying to open the door. It's like, I could probably just punch through that door with my augmented arms. And there's a rooftop exit, and we're gonna leave this level, probably never to return. So let's look around. We are full of items, and we've done pretty poorly, I have to admit. We've done really bad on easy, even, which says that easy's probably not easy enough. We've alerted and alarmed a lot of people. We had to load the main choice thing because it wasn't obvious that we were going to get the character killed.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
Shrug. It's not my place to judge, justify. Things don't always go according to plan. I did what I could. I did do what I could.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
In a lot of ways, I think this first mission level really had the most divergent outcomes too than what probably is going to be available in the rest of the game, which isn't really how I would want the games to go. I'm fine with divergent outcomes. They need to be obvious, and it needs to make sense what I'm doing and why and what's going to happen when I do what I'm doing. And several instances we've seen, I didn't realize what I was doing was going to end up with people dead. If you started the game over right now and did that level as fast as possible, not setting off any alarms,
New
all
orders just in,
non-lethal
Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel, being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
They came in handy today, but still I didn't choose to get augmented. I think people should stop asking me. Today felt good, surprisingly good. The argument that this game tries to make a lot of times is that, oh, I didn't choose to be augmented, it's so horrible. But you can't really make that argument when he is Superman, basically. Today felt good, surprisingly good, even though I didn't really succeed very well.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Tell me more about the first attack, sure.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Do you know, did anyone else see the mercs?
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Knows that she's moving her hand in a very strange way every time she talks. They need to fix that in Mankind Divided 2. A lot of the characters do these weird movements. They need to just be subtle movements or no movements when they talk.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay. So, it seems like everybody in the main building's office is one of the people that was killed. So me hacking into their offices, as I soon will be, is not as much of a violation of privacy as a potential just security problem. Hey, we can get in here now, but it is a level 5 hack. And with a level 5 hack, we can't even do it. We have to get our capture software up to level 5. So we definitely want to come back there. In fact, there's quite a lot we want to do. And first thing I need to do is sell some stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be allowed to. I think we'll just have to hold on to what we have until we go back into this office area. The game would have been so much better if we started in that previous level and then shown up here at this point and been allowed to wander around. Taking too long and getting people killed when you're not even in the same area makes no sense to a gamer's sentimentality. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Anyways, that's gonna be this recording. We are through one level. There's several of them. I wouldn't say not too many and not too few, but there is a lot of them. Honestly, in comparison to the fall, I think we may have already played more of the fall and seen more levels and more area, but maybe not. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.